sort of awkwardly obvious that I am just making this video because I haven't had time to. This is a video I might not have made, but I have been thinking about it a lot and talking to people about it, and it's McCain and his upcoming debate and his suspension of his campaign, which you probably know because I'm titling the video something like that. Airplane. Anyway, uh, yeah, my view on this is so we're talking about McCain is suspended his campaign and wants to avoid this debate coming tomorrow. And I don't know, I haven't looked at the news. Maybe this is all determined now, but uh, yeah, my view on that is if McCain really is so vital to the Senate that he can't do both of these jobs at once, then he should quit one. He should quit one of the jobs. It's not my responsibility uh, to to care that John doesn't want to put all his eggs in one basket. I'm fine with him not being a senator after he wins or loses this election. I am not, heavily invested in McCain having a fallback plan. Um, so quit the presidential campaign or quit the Senate. Um, Either way, that's fine because while I don't care that he has a fallback plan, I do care that he communicates with the people. And when he's president is a time he's going to say, well, I'm too busy to communicate with the people a lot. While you campaign, that's your responsibility. That's important. Wanting to suspend that is akin to wanting to suspend the election. Oh, no, no, no. McCain would never go that far. It's not the same thing. Well, it is very, very similar because he's saying that we will go to the election uninformed. And that's what we're really getting at here. He or someone that he trusts has figured out what I had thought for quite a while about McCain. McCain's reputation is, you know, is much greater than the man. McCain is the lesser of the two things. And so when he's quiet, his reputation takes the fore, and he's a war hero and a POW, and he's a straight talker, and he's a little belligerent and volatile, but only because he's so principled. And but when he talks, it turns out he's talking on behalf of Charles Keating, and he's confused about how many houses he has, and he's talking about the fundamentals of the economy are strong a week before it's so screwed up he has to rush back to the Senate. And really betray his responsibility to the American people as a candidate before us. And so if they can just nominate Sarah Palin, have her in the news for a couple of weeks, have a crisis that he has to go look at for a couple of weeks. If they could just do this 4 or 5 times, they make it to the election, and when people go into the voting booth, they'll be thinking about McCain, the reputation, versus Obama, rather than McCain, the actual man. And as for those of you who think McCain used to be good and now he's changed, no, no. What you need to realize is you were fooled. The man's been this way all along his whole life, ever since his days at the bottom of the Naval Academy to everything else, to figuring out at 54 that it's not okay to accept gifts and then do very focused constituent services for wealthy contributors. No, that's not okay. Not at 54. Yeah, the guy keeps, he learns a new way of life all the time. When he was a POW, he came out and said, this is when I really learned about public service. And then because before that he was just a wild boy. And then, he had to relearn at 54 that, oh yeah, it's not okay to just do the bidding at the snap of the fingers of your major contributor and friend that you hang out with. Oh yeah, maybe that's not a good idea. I guess I'll be the champion of campaign finance reform. Well, anyway, listen, I expect a debate. The candidates before me, their job as a candidate is to communicate with me, the voter, so that's what I expect.